Say what's in
No
this
caps to be
dream.
had out there.
I wish I knew
Your eyes are like
how
starlight.
to.
Well, hello everyone. It's the weekend for everyone, and it's kind of gloomy here in California. My name is Malor Grajo. I go by Lorinda Grajo as well. I am a digital business owner, and I am coming from Northern California, the Bay Area. So, how is everyone doing? And as I said earlier, it's been gloomy here, and it's a typical fall weather, isn't it? So, alrighty, and we are now on our um, weekend recap for our positivity challenge that my business partners and I are in this all together. Also, I'm coming here to flex and show you guys my new tool in my streaming. So here, I don't know if you can see it. You see that? Yeah. It's a microphone that my husband had got for me to use. So I could use when every time I go on streaming here. So anyhow, so we the topic for today is your gratitude recap for the week. And here is well this week even when this positivity challenge started, it started with a bang because it started on a Sunday, December 1st, and that was our it was the start of a beautiful challenge. Other than that, it was because it was last Sunday that I hosted our Thanksmas party here in our own home, and it was just a simple celebration, but with me seeing and being around my incredible business partners, it's just those moments like that, you get reminded of how blessed I am and how strong of a system and community I belong in, because I was surrounded by those people who inspire me and people who help me push forward and people who guide me, and I know they will, and people who trusts me and my capability of guiding them as well in this business. So it was a start of a great month. It was a start of a great week, and it was a start of a great challenge to be in. And what else? Oh, this week as well, our kuya, our oldest, if he, uh, in our tradition, we call our oldest kuya. So kuya, and that's Kyle. He officially started working. Woo! So last week, in a few weeks, yeah, it was last week when he had his orientation, and this week was him officially starting to work, and it's a huge milestone for him. He got laid off a few months ago, and it was because of he kept saying they didn't have enough time for him, so he would show up and then sign up for a work, but they said he didn't have enough time. They didn't have enough work for him, so they'll send him home. They kept sending him home. They kept sending him home until to a point that they said they no longer need him. And we were both under the impression, well, I asked him if I could share this with you guys now, and then he said I can. So he for a longest time, he had he had alopecia, and it was because he was taking all those that stress, and because he picked up the fort pretty he picked up the fort when me and my husband couldn't stand up. And I've been transparent with you guys that we had there was some personal stuff, and then I had to go through. I was undergoing depression, and then Kuya held on and stood up to help us out. And with that, he unknowingly he suffered alopecia. He was showing me those stuff in there, and I'm like, "Mommy, actually I didn't even notice. It was his girlfriend who noticed, and then she showed it to me, and then I was like, oh, what happened?" And then one spot ended up being more and more and more, and then so when he was working, he had to wear a baseball cap, and they how is it? They said he couldn't wear that, so it was not he shouldn't be wearing a baseball cap. So, but he was because it was visible, so he was trying to hide it. So he hid it with his long hair for the longest time. And if you have been following me, a few months ago, I shared, yay, finally Kuya had a haircut, and that was that was a big milestone for him. He finally was able to go see a barber, and then I had to go with him. He's 23 years old, but I had to go with him because he was like, "Mommy, I don't. Um, should I tell them that I had some bald spot in there? Because I don't want them to feel like so." And so I did go with him to get a haircut, and now he is ready to face the world again because he's a lot more confident in um, going out there. And so, yeah, so that was a big milestone for our family and Kuya, and I'm just so proud of that kid. I really am. Um, so what else? And with that said, I'm happy that everyone is staying healthy in the family, and I hope it stays that way. So me and my husband, the whole entire family, my in-laws, my parents, and everybody back home in the Philippines. Yeah. So, and as I health is such a precious gift, and it's something that we all take for granted easily until we get sick, and then that's when we get reminded of how important it is to stay and be healthy, right? So, yep. Yes, yes, yes. It's the same thing with me. Because I had because I think it's because of me driving and doing home health for over 20 years now, and that drive there. So now I'm feeling my right hip, my right leg is bothering me. And if I don't do my stretching, or if because I have this love-hate relationship with that foam rolling activity, but I had to stretch and work on my ITB, my iliotibial band. It's on it's the one running from your lower back down to your knee. And if that gets really, really tight, my back or my hip just tends to lock. So I have to really work on rolling and then getting onto that foam roller every day. And I haven't been doing it every day. I've been doing regular stretches, but not the foam roller. So yes, when it started to hit me and hurt, and it got me, it reminded me that hey, your foam roller is just right there. You just have to use it. So I have been using it lately. And what other things? So this week, so as I've been, the small things that you have to be grateful for, and as after Thanksgiving, you would normally, yeah, you see all of this Christmas decors around you, and me doing home visits, traveling, going from home to home. It's just those simple decorations at home. It and it just lightens up the vibe. So, and it just gives smiles on your faces, right? All of those, and then even if you go to the grocery store or wherever you go, you see all of this Christmas decors. You smell all of these pine cones, and it's just that feeling of joy and warmth, right? And I know when, because I drive around and then I see all of these people, um how do you say, people shopping, so they're adding traffic and you your normal drive time of 10 minutes ends up being 20 or 30 because of the traffic. I have to put it in my head, yeah, traffic is a headache at times, especially at this time of the year. But when you have to look back and see that people are out there wearing their smiles on their faces because they're out there to look for presents, look for, pick out gifts for their loved ones, it kind of gives you into that mood. Oh, okay. Yeah, it reminds you that this is truly a season for giving, and it's a season for, it's a time for people to look or focus on what others make happy. What, you because you have to look into, you have to think of a gift that your loved one or the other person might appreciate, and what would be appropriate for them, and then you would know that it would make them happy. And that effort alone, that these people are out there causing traffic, but they're exerting that effort to make their family member or other people happy. So that's just what I have to think about every time this time of year happens. And that way I don't get so frustrated about the traffic. Yeah. And I think that's what we're missing. Um, if you, I know not a lot of you would remember, but before, there's all of this doorbusters. People would stay up, would go in line on Black Friday just to get onto the sales, and that thrill, that rush. I don't do that, but it when the excitement, it's we lost that kind of excitement, and I think it's time for us to bring that back. I think it's time for us to bring that back. In that way, people get that feeling of thrill, that feeling of rush, and then that feeling of excitement, and then that joy that, yeah, I got this one, because you have that intention that this person would benefit from this gift. This person would benefit from this present. And then I think we're losing that. We're losing that type of excitement. So I think it's time for us to to bring that back. Don't you guys think? Agree with me or nay? Anyhow, so what else? As I said, because I have been I am a home health clinician, right? So I've been going to from patients home to home, and then going back to those home decorations that you see out on the streets, those lights, and you see all of those blown up snowman, Santa Claus, when anything or whatever, right? And it's just patients that I go into that they live in a what do you call, like a residential care home facility. It's when it lightens up their, it brightens up the whole entire home. It brightens up my patient's whole entire demeanor, no matter how ill they feel. If I take them out of their room, and then let's say, how about we do our treatment or our exercise next to the Christmas tree? It Their face just changed, their demeanor totally would change, because you seeing all of this Christmas decor, seeing everything, is all the festivities inside the house, and then the house looks so festive that all is bright, and you could smell the candles burning and all that kind of stuff. And those little touches of Christmas, I think it just brings um, that brightness and that joy, and it just totally changed the whole entire vibe. So I think that's pretty much what I have to share with you guys this week. So all of this Christmas decors and all those little things that you see around you, just be mindful and smiling, greeting, and simple compliment, and just thinking of uh, this traffic can be bad, but it's because people are out there looking for presents for their loved ones. And just put yourself on their shoe that you are out there as well and looking for presents for your kids, for your parents, for anyone that you appreciate and you know that anyone would benefit from. And I know a lot of you are still not done with your Christmas shopping. Let's just think of it that way. Okay. So what are my takeaways? So this week, um, I'm just saying I am just grateful for everything. And I think this feeling of gratitude, this feeling of being thankful shouldn't just be reserved for the holiday season. We shouldn't just think of being grateful and being thankful just because it's the holiday season. I would like to make it a habit myself to be able to appreciate the little things every single day throughout the year. So let this be not just for this month or just for today or just for this holiday. Because personally, we really don't need a holiday to remind us to be thankful because there is truly something to be thankful in every day. The moment that you open up your eyes, that alone is a blessing. It's that smell of coffee in the morning, that alone is a blessing. You being surrounded by people you love is a blessing. You having a work is a blessing. You having a great um, business in a great community that you are in, it's a blessing. So even just the small joys, the literally the small things is all worth celebrating. And let's just start doing that every day. In that way, it can create a ripple effect, and the people around us, no matter how grumpy they can be, it can brighten their day as well. And just like that, just embrace gratitude. Just be thankful, not just for this season, but all year long, in every day, in every day. That's it. That's for me for today. And let's see on who I have here. I usually looked into my comments and greetings towards the end of my stream because I don't want to get distracted. I don't want to forget what I'm about to say. Anyhow. All right, so let's see on who is here. Oh, my Jiao Jiao. She's my neighbor. Yes, congratulations to Kuya. Yep. And he's working at the Ghirardelli in San Francisco. And then when we had that tsunami alert, I was with a patient, and then I told my patient, "Oh my goodness, my son is just right next to the marina." Because I know he was on duty that day, and then it's a good thing they uplifted the warning, and it was just so scary. It was just a scary feeling on his first day. Oh my goodness! But it still was a blessing because anyhow. So you made it clear and got surprised that he loved. Oh yes, he does. They were the one who took care of the kids during the party. Yep, him and his girlfriend. They had games, and then and kids were just like all over the place on Sunday. But it was fun. It was fun. And hi Tita Beth. And let's see here. Oh hello Sal from the land of long white cloud. She's from New Zealand. Yeah. And oh, hi AJ. Yes, indeed. So many things to be grateful for every day, every day. So count your blessings. Count in that way all of those negative things that would happen. The negativity can outcome, can how do I say it? See, I can't find a word. Um, can overpower the positivity and all the good things that we have on every day can overcome all of the negative stuff that we have in every day, right? So, yep. Oh, my asawa. Hi, Han. So, well, actually, I'm thankful for him because he's taking my car to the shop because it's giving me an alert since this week. But no matter, even if I had that alert, that alert is not coming out, I was still able to drive that car safely, and thankful that I do not have to go far this week. That my all my patients is around the area, and it's just within not even, let's say, about between 10 to 15 mile radius. So yeah, and thank you, Han, for taking my car. So, and let's see here. Who else do I have here? Oh, hi, Jaja. We still have to see each other. And then, yes, I know my lipstick is not as red as yours. I will have to buy me a red lipstick. Okay. So she's challenging me on that red lipstick. But I'm usually, my colors are like mauve. Yeah, the lighter ones, but not a red, not as red as Jaja. So if you guys are following Jaja and you know who she is the winner for the most red lipstick ever. Anyhow, and hi, sis Eden, and my neighbor too. Hey, Ken, congratulations on your action takers. You guys are like rocking the business. Good job. Watching while biking. Oh, with the CEOs. Oh, yay. Another CEO will be because his funnel is going to start up soon because it's on a testing mode. So yes, so you will have another CEO with you guys. When we say with the CEOs, they're usually the men mm, building our business instead of their wives. So the wives are in the background, and all of these men are the frontliners for the business. And oh, tawa ka dyan, Jaja, because of the red lipstick, huh? Natawa ka? Anyhow. Okay, that's it for me for today. And I thank you guys for being here and watching and being part of my journey, not just with this digital business, but on this positivity challenge as well. And if you are interested in knowing more about our business, log on to my website at www.malorgrajo.com. If you feel like this is not for you, but you know of someone that could benefit from this business, if you know of someone that is looking for an opportunity, let them know about my business and then send them my way. Send me a message, direct message me, and then I'll be glad to share you information on how you can get started on this journey, on how you can start running your own digital business. And again, have a great weekend. And my asawa just told me the car is done and he is on his way home. So that means I need to start cooking our lunch. Anyhow, have a great day, guys, and stay well and be well. Enjoy your weekend. Enjoy your time with your family. And if you're not done or you haven't started your Christmas shopping, go out there and start shopping. And remember, traffic is good because all of those people are looking for presents for their loved ones. It's the season for giving, anyways, right? Okay. So be mindful and just be patient. Okay. Bye, guys. Thank you and have a great weekend. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye for now. Dali, meron pang humabol? Oh, no. Hang on. Bye.
It's bad out there.
say what's in
No
this
caps to be
dream.
had out there.
I wish I knew
Your eyes are like
how
starlight
to
now.
break this spell.
I'll take your hat. Your hair looks swell.
I have to say no, no, no,
Mind if I
sir.
move